Hey moms, let's talk about self-care for a minute. I'm Juliet Galbraith. I'm a life coach helping mothers thrive and live with intention. And self-care is something that is talked about a lot and bandied about, but what does it really mean? I think a lot of moms get really stressed out when people say, oh, you need to focus on self-care, you need to do things for yourself. And it feels like this big overwhelming thing. Where am I going to find the time, the money, somebody to watch my kids? How can I take time away from them? I have to be at work and at home. All the sort of what ifs start coming up because it feels like self-care has to mean 3 hours out getting your nails done and getting a massage, or a week off, or those kinds of big things. But what I want to encourage you is to sort of frame shift about how you think about self-care, because really self-care is about anything that restores your energy, you intentionally choose, and hopefully brings you back into the present moment and out of worrying about the past or the future. And so self-care can be very simple. It can be very short bursts. And it can be and should always be very individualized to you. It could be 3 minutes staying longer in the shower than you would have just to give yourself some peaceful moment there. It could be spending time with your kids being silly instead of worrying about the dishes, because that fills you up and fills your cup. So I just want to give you a chance to think broader about what self-care means so that it doesn't feel like this overwhelming, daunting task, or you don't feel like you have to adopt somebody else's vision of self-care. You can really create it for yourself. Just remember to make sure that it is something you intentionally choose. It fills your energy or your reserves, and hopefully it can in some way bring you back to the present moment to ground you. Okay, take good care of yourselves.